Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Jump successful. Warning! Nearby volcanic eruption detected. Watch out for falling debris.
Mr. Rigz, can you track the incoming rocks that pose a threat to your armor?
Affirmative. I have enabled projectile hit prediction and am actively marking estimated collision locations. Evade these markers as soon as you see them. We only have a few seconds to act.
Okay, this mission is going to be intense. We'll have to dodge volcanic bombardment and search for titanium at the same time.
Ashley, the orbital scanner detected titanium deposits hidden underground. If we can gather enough titanium from this area, we should be able to study the geological composition of titanium-rich ores present on this planet. The next logical step will be to establish a permanent titanium mining outpost.
That makes perfect sense. Equip the geoscanner and let's start hunting for treasure.
New blueprints are available for crafting. Mission accomplished. We've gathered enough titanium to be able to study its geological presence patterns on Galatea 37.
Excellent. Let's queue up downloading of the appropriate titanium handling technology and start scanning for a good location for a titanium mining outpost.
Orbital scanning in progress. We should have a good location for a titanium mining outpost soon. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Orbital scanning finished. We have located rich titanium deposits in a new planetary location. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Acknowledged, Mr. Rigz. We will finally be able to gather larger amounts of titanium to start producing better equipment and finish the rift station construction. Let's go there to establish a titanium mining outpost as soon as possible.
Rift jump successful. I am detecting multiple mineable titanium deposits in close proximity to our location.
Excellent. We've hit the jackpot. Let's look for an easy-to-defend location near one of the titanium deposits to establish an outpost.
Ashley, remember that in this biome, we have to cool the surroundings before placing any buildings. Start by constructing cryostations in the location where you want to build your base.
We could also start building up next to a patch of cryo plants. However, that can be dangerous as these plants may get destroyed during an attack. A nearby volcano has just exploded. Prepare for bombardment.
Danger! Large volcanic chunks of rock are dropping from the sky. They can cause serious damage. Meteors are pounding our base. I'm not tracking any volcanic bombs in the air. The threat has passed. Now we can assess the damage. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Base is under attack.
Base is under attack. Looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area. Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Base is under attack.
Danger! The firestorm evolved into a flaming tornado. It is very close to our position. Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Tornado warning is off. Weather conditions are returning to normal. We have to change our approach to generating energy in this outpost. The atmosphere in this biome is very dense. It is blocking sunlight and reducing the effectiveness of solar panels. Wind activity is also very low, so wind turbines don't produce much energy. However, I am detecting multiple geothermal vents and rich carbonium deposits. We can place power plants on these resources.
We're practically surrounded by vast amounts of energy that is stored in the magma all around us. It would be possible to utilize magma as a liquid to produce power if we invest in appropriate technology.
Ashley, let us not forget that we came here to start mining titanium for our rift station. Remember to place rare elemental mines on the titanium deposits that we found here.
You're right. Let's secure our base and speed up the mining process as soon as possible.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Danger! Enemy creatures are closing in. Get ready to fight.
Is under attack.
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. One of our walls is being destroyed. Tower destroyed. Base is under attack. There is a breach in our walls.
Prepare for an ion storm. This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off. Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. We have mined half of the titanium that we need to finish constructing the quantum gate stabilizer for the Rift Station. I am detecting increased activity amongst the local fauna.
The attacks against our outposts are increasing in strength and numbers. We should build up more advanced defensive towers to protect our base. This area is very rich in resources, so we can establish additional mining bases if we need to expand our economy.
Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. Base is under attack.
New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. One of our walls has been destroyed. Stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them. Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
I'm not detecting any large groups of creatures in the vicinity of our base. We fended off the attack.
Nothing is easy in this place. Intense heat, volcanic rock bombardment, walking stone giants, and swarms of fire-breathing snakes. Can it get any harder than this?
We have gathered enough titanium to construct the quantum gate stabilizer. We should return to HQ to start the construction process.
This outpost will remain as a permanent base of operations. We can even build up more mines and factories here to boost our economy. All of the resources that are produced here will be automatically transferred to our HQ, as long as the orbital scanner is operational. Long-distance rift travel and transportation are not possible without it.